where she's at now, I am absolutely amazed to see how far she's come. I can't even remember a time before she got involved in politics and has actively worked to make the community around her a better and brighter place to be. It is amazing to see the leap from just a few people going door to door asking for people to listen and to help her make a change to everyone here standing with her and supporting her now. Thank you all for being here.
22 days from today marks 12 years since my mom's first primary election. I was in the 5th grade at the time. I wasn't old enough to go to events like this, but I always remember her practicing her stump speech in the car when she would pick my sister and I up from school. I remember how nervous she was on that first election day, and it's incredibly inspiring to see how far she's come since then. I learned a lot that day and a lot in the following years to come. Most importantly, that the best things in life are on the other side of fear, and that anything is possible if you work hard enough towards it. Without further ado, I'm proud to introduce the next governor of Arizona, my mom, Katie Hobbs.
I want to thank the voters of Arizona for making me your Democratic nominee for governor and entrusting me with this immense responsibility. I will not let you down. I want to thank my family, our hardworking volunteers, and our campaign staff. Without all of your hard work, none of this would be possible. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Let me start by saying it's really great to be in a room full of people who are more focused on the upcoming election than spreading conspiracy theories about the last one. To be clear, the 2020 election was very important, but this one is even bigger.
Yes, yes.
In 2020, the foundation of our democracy faced the most serious challenge of our lifetime, with false accusations of fraud, questions about our election systems that we had in place, and leaders who oversaw them. There were threats against me, against my children, and against my family, even armed protesters outside my home. They were doing this because, as Secretary of State, I had the audacity to uphold our Constitution and administer our elections with integrity. The people who lost have continued to show us they will do anything to overturn the results, including running for governor. When you're attacked, you don't just have to choose between giving in and fighting back. There's another option: to get the job done. And that's exactly what we did when we conducted the safest and most secure election in Arizona history. Getting the job done. It's what I've always done, and it's what we need right now in Arizona. That's why I'm running for governor. Because the people threatening our democracy, our state, and our personal freedoms aren't just banging at my door, they're banging at Arizona's door to take over our state and any sense of normalcy that we have left. I can say this unequivocally as the Secretary of State. It's time to move on from the 2020 election. It's time to tackle the real challenges we have before us today, like rising costs, Arizona's water crisis, our failing education system, attacks on women's freedoms, and the skyrocketing cost of housing. We need leaders who will look to the future, not conspiracies of the past.
Yes.
Leaders who are doers, not whiners. Do you want a governor whose entire platform boils down to being a sore loser? Or a governor who will get the job done for Arizona? Getting the job done. Let's talk about what that means. Because our problems are urgent and they are decades in the making. Tonight, I'm announcing that we're kicking off the general election with the Solutions Can't Wait tour. We're going to every corner of the state to talk about the problems politicians have ignored for too long and talk about our plans to deliver results where others have either failed or not tried at all. No more passing the buck. No more pointing fingers. We need a governor tough enough to tackle our biggest challenges.
Yes.
The Solutions Can't Wait tour isn't going to shy away from our most daunting problems. We're going to talk about our Accountable Arizona plan to bring trust and transparency back to government.
Yes.
We're going to talk about our Affordable Arizona plan to lower costs for families. We're going to talk about fixing our schools, securing the border, addressing our water crisis, and so many more problems that have been kicked down the road time and time again. I'm no stranger to tackling tough challenges. I'm a social worker. My first job out of college was working with homeless youth in Phoenix. And then I helped manage one of the largest domestic violence shelters.
All right, and you were listening to Katie Hobbs there addressing her very excited campaign rally there. She has now secured her shot at going for the seat of governor of Arizona on the Democratic ticket. She'll be set to move on to the November general election on the 8th of November. So